the Razer Viper. This retails for $79.99, but is very consistently on sale for around $49.99, which is a great price. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. This uses the Razer Focus 20K optical sensor. This is a tried and true sensor and is fantastic for gaming with no common problems. Now, the big thing with the Viper is that it has the absolutely massive 8,000 hertz pulling rate. This goes up to 20,000 DPI, obviously, 650 IPS, and 50 Gs of acceleration. Build quality here is very good without having cutouts and is a very light mouse. This is on the bigger side, but it's not super tall. It is very close to the desk itself. This is also an ambidextrous mouse with buttons on two sides. The side buttons on the left are also there on the right. So even if you are a left or right hand user, you're still gonna have those left click buttons or the right click buttons that you're gonna use your thumb for. So that's awesome. As for color options, this just comes in black. Now, skates here are 100% virgin grade PTFE, and it honestly glides very nicely with no real noticeable issues or drag. Now, the cable here is Razer's SpeedFlex cable. It's again one of those ultralight cable designs, and it's very good. If you keep slack on it, it's never gonna pull. Now, the switches here are Razer's Gen 2 optical switches. If you've watched me for a little bit, you know that I've talked about these before. It has a very satisfying click. It's very tactile, which I really like. They aren't too light, they're not too heavy. It's overall just a really, really nice switch, and honestly, one of my favorite switches in the industry, even still. As for programmable buttons, there are 10 in total using Razer Synapse. You can program the left and the right click, the scroll up, scroll down, middle scroll wheel button, 2 buttons on the left and the right side, and then that DPI button underneath the mouse. Now, the scroll wheel here has clear tactile bumps, but I would prefer a little bit crisper and a little bit heavier bump, but still better than almost 90% of scroll wheels out there. Now, as for weight, this weighs in at 71 grams. Now, this is a fairly older mouse. It's still very, very relevant, and it's at a great price now when comparatively to like when it first came out. You're getting a pretty high-end mouse for pretty budget prices, which is awesome, but this weighs in at 71 grams. But yeah, this is a very lightweight mouse overall. You're not gonna have problems with it, especially for the size of it, because it is a large mouse. Now, RGB here is minimal with only a Razer logo lighting up. Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.